Welcome to my channel. Today's topic. Flat Earth fanatics seem to have trouble understanding all types of waves. They do not understand light, or sound. Many of them are afraid of 5G, which they believe has a dangerous wavelength. But everything has a common explanation. They have no knowledge about physics. Or rather, they lack all knowledge of any scientific subject. Today we are again at one of my favorite subjects, radar. Something that totally kills all blackbirds and other flat earth nonsense. Rarely does any flat earther talk about radar. Probably because they do not understand how it works. But some have actually raised the subject in videos.
Got Spurs Chemo right here in Wales, doing some flat earth research, here with Ranty.
Abort mission. I repeat, abort mission.
Okay. You going to prove that the earth is flat and chose to do it with Ranty? A bad choice. Ranty has the record in number of videos proving that the earth is not flat, among all flat earth channels. Speaking of Ranty.
We'll be right back after this message.
Right, can I measure this apparent horizon physically, with physical tools?
Yes, LiDAR.
Try radar.
Radar, how would you do that?
You would send a positioning point out, you'd actually utilize a radar signal, you'd send somebody out to the point, and they would get a ping, you would get a ping back, you could measure it.
Yeah, how would you see that? How would you see if it's curving or not?
Using it. If you're using radar, you are using a straight line point.
Yeah, but if Marconi fired something from UK to America, it goes across a straight line.
You just asked me for a distance. Distances are measured in straight lines. Radar will actually give you that distance in a straight line.
Geometrically?
In a straight line.
So you're saying from 1 foot to 10 miles, the radar will tell me the geometric distance?
In a straight line.
Yeah. So the Earth is bigger then, it's a bigger ball.
No, I've just said to you that if I wanted to measure a distance in it, no, I could use radar.
Yeah, so I'm saying that if you took your device 1 foot, would it measure the horizon at one point? So we see the horizon at 10 miles. What would the machine see?
A 10-mile distance.
It wouldn't see the geometric horizon.
Because it's not working with geometry, it's working with radar.
That's why I asked you, do you have anything that measures physical?
This Flerf have no idea how radar works. But have no problem debating. I have to correct the one who is trying to explain radar. There is no need for a friend that receives the signal. This is how radar works. The principle of radar is very simple. A signal is sent out, it bounces against an object and returns. The time it takes for the signal gives the distance to the object. By rotating a radar you can see 360 degrees. You can also determine the size of the object. So in order to measure the person mentioned in the video, you do not need a person on the object you are measuring the distance to. The radar both transmits and receives the signal. A radar cannot measure the distance to the horizon. It is not a physical object against which the signal can bounce. However, one cannot overlook the horizon. That restriction is called a radar horizon. Regardless of how much power you send with, you cannot see over the horizon. Therefore, radar is always placed in the highest position possible. On a vessel, radar may also be located lower, often in the bow. These are to see better in the immediate area. Then we look at the next flat earth fanatic, which states that radar proves that the earth is flat.
big shout out to Marcus from Sweden, who sent me this information from RT about the most powerful radar, and it was located in Ukraine, and it's already in the title. World most powerful radar can spy on United States from Eastern Europe. 25 years ago. 25 years ago in Chernobyl they had a radar station powerful enough to reach the United States. It's one of the best proofs for the flat earth again. Here you can see the huge radar station, and it's actually not this tall like a huge building today, but they already had enough power. The huge radar system, they had already enough power to reach the east coast of the United States. This is amazing, and obviously was shut down then after the Chernobyl, whatever there happened really. Have a look at this clip.
The whole world knows the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and the 30-kilometer exclusion zone which surrounds it, but few are aware that this area holds a secret which had been kept hidden for many decades. For the first time ever on international television, RT is able to bring you one of the biggest secrets of the Soviet Union. This facility behind me has many different names: the Chernobyl 2, the Duga, or a more technical name, the Beyond Horizon Radio Location Facility. Its prime goal was to detect a missile launch anywhere on the European continent, but its test launch in 1980 proved that its signal is so powerful that it can reach the eastern coast of the United States.
As usual, we have a Flerf here that does not find out the facts before claiming that something proves that the Earth is flat. This facility is called Duga. It is an over-the-horizon radar. The name shows that it is absolutely no proof that the Earth is flat. He obviously missed that detail. These types of facilities are not unique to Russia. Available in various locations in NATO countries as well. But when he chose to take the video from a Russian propaganda channel, it is not strange that they make it sound like something unique and fantastic. It does not work like a regular radar. What you see here on the video is a receiver. It does not transmit. The transmitter was located at another location. Its purpose was to get an early warning of incoming intercontinental missiles. Over-the-horizon radars use various techniques to see beyond that limit. Two techniques are most commonly used: short-wave systems that refract their signals from the ionosphere for very long-range detection, and surface-wave systems, which use low-frequency radio waves that, due to diffraction, follow the curvature of the Earth to reach beyond the horizon. These systems achieve detection ranges of the order of 100 kilometers from small, conventional radar installations. They can scan a series of high frequencies using a chirp transmitter. Today, airborne radars and satellites are used for this type of surveillance. Satellites, another topic that Flerfs has problems with. They have GPS in their phones and satellite dishes on their roofs. It must be hard to be a flat Earth. There is so much they can't explain and so many crazy theories that we normal people can laugh at. Do you want to support the channel? You can support by shopping in my store, or become a patron. On the wall you can see examples of pictures you can buy in the shop. You can also buy other things, clothes, mugs and more. I will never charge for these videos. Everyone is equally welcome to my channel, regardless of whether they have purchased in the store or not. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.